Welcome to SHOT Show 2024, everybody. We are here at the GSM booth with Beamer himself.
Yes, sir.
And we're talking about new cold steel knives.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, the Archangel's back. Beamer, how you been?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good. I've really enjoyed watching your videos as of this year. You like to beat stuff up with knives and throw things.
I love to throw things. I'm pretty accident prone, so the beating and the cutting part is always dangerous to me. But when you get rid of the blade and it goes that way, it's always safer for me.
Then it's somebody else's accident,
yeah,
right?
That's exactly right. No, I've enjoyed it. It's been a learning curve, and I am having fun with it.
Well, we've been having fun watching. And when it comes to fun and cold steel, it doesn't get more fun than this knife that's kind of just occupying the table here. Espada XL. Tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's the same pocket sword as before, except for every year we do something a little different. This one's got the red G10 handle on it, and that's really the only difference of the Espada XL. So if you're a collector of the pocket sword, here is a new color for you. It's a tried and true beast. It's one of those things that does a lot of things, and does a lot of things with some serious viciousness.
Mm-hmm. So a few years ago, Lynn put out a video where he's talking about why you should carry big knives. Mm-hmm. And he talked about how when it comes to extricating somebody out of a vehicle, a big knife is so much nicer. And I never thought of the Espada XL as a rescue knife, but you put the red on there and I'm like, I can see it. You can dig somebody out of some real trouble with this thing.
You can. I think one of his things that he always liked to preach, which he's taught me a lot of things, is you can do a lot of things with a big knife that you can do with a small knife, but not the small going into the big. You know, if you need a big knife and you have a small one, that's why he likes that one right there.
It wouldn't be fun, but you could carve a spoon with this.
Yes.
But I'd like to see you hack through a cowboy boot full of pork with a little 2-inch knife.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. You know, and this one in the G10 is not that heavy. It's just a giant. It's an intimidator.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were ever to snap that open, if you were in that, and God willing you're not, and you were.
I'm scared. I'm not doing it.
Right through the wall. There's a guy stuck over there on that side. Fucking great bleed.
But it's got that big thumb.
It's got the pocket catch.
Pocket catch.
Yeah,
so
Demko's magic little thing there. It snaps that baby open, and when you snap that open, it is for real. Yeah. So that's the first piece of exciting news from Cold Steel for 2024.
All right, and then over here on this lovely display, we have several more things.
Yeah.
We'll start with this one, which kind of looks like a Skian-Doo to me. Skian-Doo? I don't know. I am not Scottish, not even kind of.
This whole line right here is stuff that Lynn had out before, and we've just kind of perfected it, changed it, used some more modern materials on it. You got your carbon forge handle on there, titanium liners in there. It's just a beautiful piece. And in fact, if I was to say two knives that I think are gentleman's knives, okay, that you would carry, in an elegant way that protect you, is like the Silver Eye or this one right here. And I love right below it, if you don't mind, go to one of the Spectres. That's the Hawkbill unit right there. Mm-hmm. And now these, like I said, these were ones that Lynn had out a long time ago. It was the 60 series. And again, for a really nice, functional, lightweight, especially with the carbon handles now.
Yeah.
And we've done a lot of different things too. The hardware on the previous editions, were screws through the handle and so on and so forth. So everything is enclosed inside, so there's not any tough spots on it. They've changed the belt clip to work well with it and given it just a great look and a great finish.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, my favorite feature about these continues to be this liner lock.
Yes.
So if you can see here on the camera, they bent the liner just a little bit over here and then knurled it so that you have a really convenient and comfortable place to put your thumb, and it makes it effortless to actuate the lock.
All right.
Sometimes on those liner locks, they try to make the really clean appearance, and it makes it kind of hard to dig to the lock.
Yeah.
But not here.
No,
that is one of the easiest to operate liner locks I've ever felt.
Yeah, this whole line right here is just elegant. So we've talked about giant pocket swords. We've talked about elegance. I'll grab that next one there.
All right.
The M1. This is the Recon M1. And what's different about it? Well, it has Magna Cut steel.
Well, now you're speaking my language. I love me some Magna Cut.
Yes, indeed. So you've taken the Recon M1 clip point blade on, G10 handle on, an ambidextrous belt clip, but it's bumped up with the Magna Cut steel. Same with Triad lock system on there. I just love how that looks, how they polish that. You know, you can see like the heart lines of it, you know.
Yeah.
And it feels good, doesn't it?
It feels really good. So I'm noticing something here. This pocket clip looks perhaps a little bit different from the past. Has something changed there?
I can't answer that off of a true statement other than I just noticed it as well. I'm going to guess that it's almost fully ambidextrous with the same clip.
And this is made in Italy, right?
Yes.
So it's going to be a different factory than the traditional Recon one that we know and love, but with an upgraded steel and made over in Italy.
Yes.
Very nice indeed. I'm excited for this one. I'll be picking one of these up. I've had my eye on a Recon one for a very long time, and there once came a crossroads where I had to choose between it and the 8010.
Yeah, and I know you're a fan of the
8010.
8010, yep.
That is my favorite knife of all time. I'll say it to anyone.
Yes.
But yeah,
That's a
very
knife.
exciting. And then I teased this one earlier. We've got we latched it, got Archangel.
And you see, I let him do that because there's a book on Amazon that I wrote that's called That's Gonna Leave a Mark, and it's actually a real book. It's about me being the most accident-prone person in the world. So you've got to know your strengths and weaknesses. So when it comes to the Archangel, I'll let George handle it.
Well, I've had my fair share of accidents with a battle song too.
But that's S35VN. Great aluminum handle on it.
Nice channel on the aluminum too.
It's got a great look and a great feel to it. You get purchase on that, you know, and Lynn has taught me those kind of things, that when you have a handle, you know, one of my favorite knives from Cold Steel is a holdout. And the holdout has those holes through it. You know, I like to throw things. I like to throw things a long distance, and it's always really my favorite is when I can grab onto something and there's a way that my hand bites in. There's very few people know it, but I've had my ulnar nerve completely moved out of my elbow channel and underneath my muscles in my forearm. Now, I have zero feeling from this part of my hand down. So, you know, I'm not the guy that's going to snap open the knife because I really don't know where it's going, you know. So that's why he's doing that and not me. But yeah, no, it's exciting. The Archangel, it's back. It's mean.
It's back and it's
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yes, it really is.
Yeah, and one of the things I remember is the Archangel has the latch on the safe handle. And I don't know the whole story on what that means in tradition, but that is something you don't see a lot in American-made battle songs.
I can't even answer that. I'd be lying if I said anything. I'm going to take your history, your knowledge, and just as I have with Lynn, just say, hey, you're teaching me right now. Yes.
Yeah, but I do know that the Archangels of yesteryear are highly collectible, and a lot of Bally guys love them and have sought after them in much the same way that a lot of the other now discontinued Bally songs are. But it's back!
And it's made in the USA.
Yeah, so Bally flippers, don't do that, but rejoice.
Rejoice.
All right, Beamer.
That's why we carry super glue.
Among other things. Sometimes it gets more than super glue can handle.
Yes.
But this has been awesome. Thank you for your time.
Thank you guys for your support.
And thank you for bringing out a lot of awesome new Cold Steel products.
It's just been fun learning this whole industry. You know, and you guys have been wonderful. You've been good to me.
Well, I need you to keep your other ulnar nerve as long as you can. And we'll see you next year right here.
I'll try my very best. Super.
Thanks, Keith. We'll see you around.
All right, buddy.
See you guys next time.
See ya!